Good evening, everybody. James, what are you doing?
Trying to preempt when we go live.
Welcome to Blacklist 66. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know. Feels like an exciting number, right? 66.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, if only we had something like confetti, you know,
Way! The 66th celebration of the Blacklist.
no expense spared.
No, it didn't look like it. How
I
are you
just,
doing?
I just, yeah, all right. I was just thinking about when we get to Blacklist 666. That'll be interesting. Although we might have to increase the frequency to get to that number. Get to that number quickly. But yeah, Blacklist 66 strangely does feel special. It's sort of 2/3 of the number of the beast. You know, like number of the beast light, number of the
The
beast.
best 2/3, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the best 2/3, the first two sixes of the sixes.
The number of the mini
Yes.
beast.
Number of the micro beast. I'm very well, Will. How are you, mate?
I am good. All the better for seeing you. All the better for seeing all of you guys and everyone who's going crazy in the chat right now. It's lovely to see everybody joining us.
It's a loving already.
It really is.
Love it. Love a nice loving. Loving the loving. Muck loving. So yes. Blacklist 66. Lot going on.
There's a
As
lot
always.
going on.
There is a lot going on. I'm sure everyone's been keeping apprised of the posts. Although, to be honest, I like the fact that Blacklist, in its own way, is kind of a bit of an update for those in the band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, are we doing that? Are we? Oh, is that going on? You know, that's
So you
it's
get
just-
to see who knows about it. You watch the live feed,
Yeah.
and then like three of us will be going, yeah, and one of us will be going,
really. What?
oh.
We have changed our name to Pink Horses, and we are going to be playing at the, I don't know, primordial, pop festival next month, playing all Beatles and Rolling Stones numbers. Woo!
Absolutely.
You heard it here first.
I've got a friend who every time I try and tell him anything about the band, all I ever get back from him is actually I'm more of a fan of White Ponds than Black Lakes every single time. So if we do change our names, we got to really fuck with that guy. We change it to White Ponds just for a week.
White Ponds, but not that it would ever be disclosed publicly. But obviously, we already have our fake pseudonym. I wish Di was here because he knows the official. What was Motley Crue's? They always played under a different pseudonym, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, I know it as well. I can't remember it now.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Something dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diamond dogs?
No, wild dogs. Or something really rubbish and generic. But yeah, whenever they're going to like warm up for a tour, they were going under that name.
Sure.
I think it was wild dogs or something like that.
I think I think Megadeth is Vic and the Rattleheads, which is very obvious, to be fair.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I like the idea of if someone comes up to me anywhere in the world and tells me what our pseudonym warm-up name is outside of the band, I'll know that someone's broken the code. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah, like someone's. Although I can't even remember it fully because I don't watch the same program that the rest of you watch, from which it's derived. But it is a good one.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Yeah, James, how are you?
Yeah, man, I'm all right.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
excited after last night when Will and I was around your house and we were, rubbing you.
Making sweet, sweet music.
Sweet chin music.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Well, I mean, eventually I'm sure we'll get to, but yeah, I mean, we're always making music. But yeah, specifically last night felt quite good when it came to the making of new music.
Felt like lightning in a bottle moment.
It did feel very strong. Good grief. Sorry, the Blacklist chat has gone a bit mental. I thought I was up to speed, but I'm not. I don't know if,
Ooh, I could do.
yeah. So yeah, it was good. It was good. Lee, how are you? You were in Scotland on the weekend, I believe, mate.
I was, mate. Yeah, flying visit.
Yeah, literally. How was the flight? Smooth?
Sweet. Yeah, easy
Nice.
life. Much better than driving. And
Um,
also, I could drink gallons and gallons
No, but that's
of
gonna,
beer
that's gonna feel
on the
good.
way.
Wait, did you fly from Bristol?
Yeah,
What time did you get in on Sunday morning? Like Sunday afternoon, was it back to Bristol or?
yeah. Sunday afternoon.
All right, nice. How was the
I
flight
knew it was
back?
Bristol because I recognised your photograph where you're all sat drinking. I was like, I know that bar. That's Bristol Airport.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and like I said, we blew the budget on 3 pints.
Yeah, why not?
But also, I believe you debuted your official dance floor skills.
I did. There was not enough people on the dance floor, so influenced by my good friend James, I thought I'd get in the mix.
Nice. I like that. I would like to have seen that. I would like to have seen that. I'm just trying to. Don't know. Have I ever seen?
I happen to know someone who came to their first cremulation gig recently, and they were blown away by the zombie pit, the zombie circle. Oh, even Lee's been so
No.
that is too much. That is too much talking about cremulation. We are done here.
So hey, it wouldn't be Blacklist without technical error or two, right? Would it? But wow. I was just about to say, for those that are unaware, and obviously I just didn't realise how many people had joined us, so we should say hello to everybody fairly shortly because it's getting a bit crazy. But Lee is also in another band, or is one of his side projects along with Black Lakes called Cremulation. I'm sure most people know that, but if you don't, in case you're wondering what the hell we're talking about and why Lee was playing live somewhere and we were not, but we're always morally supporting. I would say that Cremulation and Black Lakes are almost indistinguishable in terms of their musical style. In fact, Will, if anything, I would say that if Cremulation is slightly more melodic.
Absolutely. Lee's got the voice of an angel. His bandmates harmonise beautifully with that. I mean, there's nothing I can do but sit back, listen, and be filled with envy.
Yeah, I don't know if
it's something, mate. Bloody hell.
I feel unbalanced now that we've lost Lee. Maybe his internet's gone down. Ha.
Hey.
And then he does return. All right, mate.
Look, he's doing that neck thing that Trump did.
That was weird.
With it. Fucking IT.
That was weird. You're back.
Fucking.
Are you right there, mate?
Right, back to the drawing board.
Do you need?
Oh, he's gone again. Oh, I love it. This is superb. He'll be back in a minute. So Will, apparently, I'm not sure if there's anything you can do, but you're a little quiet.
I've just turned myself up slightly.
Right, cool.
I think that might be the difference. Makes the difference. Let us know.
Just to run through, Leighton, hello. Steve, hello. Dave Earl, welcome along. Mindy, nice to have you with us. Suzanne Stockbridge, hello. Debs, Basil Vamp 10, hello. Hell's Bells, welcome. Carl Walker, Nikki Walker, Gavin Higgs, Sedona. I'm going to make sure I get this right. Sedona Sunrise 95, welcome back. Yes, so many of you joining us. Who have I missed? Anthony Sutter. If I've missed you, I apologise in advance, but I think I've just about grabbed everybody. Viv Cowley, welcome on board. Dave, yes, I'm just trying to catch up on these comments. Pink Puddles, good pseudonym for Black Lakes, I feel.
Oh, do you know who hasn't joined us this evening?
No.
Lee.
Well, we did. To be fair, Lee's attendance on the Blacklist is at least 100% stronger than Di's attendance on the Blacklist this week. But
he's probably had a high vis emergency. He's out there like, directing traffic or something.
He's back, is he? He's back. All right.
Back, Lee. You are you're on mute
You're
at the
on
moment,
mute, mate.
but you are back. But you are back.
Just shh.
Okay, you're unmuted. Do you want to say
I'm
something?
going to smash this fucking computer and smash my phone.
You're back. I was going to go into that. My favourite Cremulation song is probably still Three Heads in the Freezer, but you've missed the whole conversation leading up to that. But there we are.
It's a crowd favourite.
Yeah. Oh, is it a crowd favourite? I'm not surprised. Sorry.
Sunrise is Black
We've just,
Sunshine.
funny enough, talking about pseudonyms, we just outed your previous or a previous incarnation of your own online handle, which is good.
There we go.
Nikki, we can only apologise for blacklisting with having no live shows in between those blacklists. Sorry.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Announce more shows, I guess.
I guess.
Play more shows. But yes, I think, and I'm sure everybody knows this, but in case they don't, I think Nikki genuinely probably attended the second most amount of dates on that tour, and that includes band members and staff.
Yeah, that was weird.
which is pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. So understandably, and I'm glad to hear, Nikki, that your withdrawal symptoms from Black Lakes Live are fully kicked in. I'm sure, I don't think you're coming, I'm not sure. Sure, maybe we'll see you in Whitby, which is about 1 million miles away from where you live, the other side of the country. That's the next one, isn't it? Whitby? That's what we're playing next? Yeah. Make sure I get that.
Playing some new a new song or something.
Not Whitby.
Jeez,
Not a
James, why
whip.
don't you just
Not a whip.
throw it out there like that? No,
James,
we're not going to be playing a new song at Whitby. No.
just to clarify for any hardcore Black Lakes fan, there will not be new music debuted at the Whitby Goth Festival that you're missing. We would not do that to you. You know, maybe, and it is a big maybe, huge maybe, because I mean, bearing in mind the song isn't even fully written yet, you know, there might be something at the Gifford, but definitely not at Whitby.
Yeah, but we've said it.
We've said it now.
Man.
We've said it now. We just laid down the gauntlet.
I did prefix it with like 50 maybes, but you know, last night was very strong. I remember, vividly when White Cliffs happened, and I remember vividly when Verity in Flames happened, and yes, there were people in my household that said that's the strongest thing we've done since Verity.
Is that your cat?
Boom.
Strong words, mate. Strong words.
Strong words. I know.
Might be finding a moment somewhere in our sort of like busy schedule to just try, because we did it with a couple of songs, haven't we? We tried it and see how it evolved, and
Sure.
Maybe the Gifford is going to be one of those moments where we just drop it and see what it's like.
We will see.
did it with Dark
we did do it with Dark Glass, yeah. I would put in a heavy caveat that we are nothing if not perfectionists. So if the song is not in a decent form of representing something close to what we feel like the song should be, then we will not be playing the song. However, I feel like the song is getting pretty close anyway.
Yeah, it was pretty strong. So even if the ultimate album or the ultimate final version of it is slightly different, I think the core of it is probably close enough where people would be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that song" or whatever. So yeah, it was a really nice feeling. And obviously we've written other stuff as well, but yeah, last night's session did have that magic aura feeling about it.
Feeling.
Yeah, and then watch now; it'll be like the least streamed of the record. Yeah, the most disliked.
Do we need to talk about that? Because in terms of behind the scenes, when we're just about to put an album through, we all have our songs that we think will land, and whether it's based off streaming or whether it's based off audience participation, or kind of like that general vibe that you get from a song when you play it live. It's never the ones that you think are going to hit.
It is surprising, and I think we've discussed this briefly before, but there's no way of predicting it. As you know, we've been in studios with genuinely, very, very serious professional people saying this is the tune that will be the tune from this record, and
you put it out and it's like
it is not. And then you're like, oh, we'll stick that. That's a good song. Really like that song. I think it's a very strong song.
Yeah.
It feels like it should go on the end of the album, and it's the fourth most streamed of all time, absolutely exploding. So yeah, it's a good thing. I like being constantly surprised. No, I think it's good because it makes you realize that there's value in songs that you might not think there is so much value in. In other words, it stops you being quite so dismissive. Because you can sit there and going, if everything we put out, right, this is going to be the song, this is going to be the song, this is going to be the song. If that was the case all of the time, and we always predicted it accurately, then I think you would then end up dismissing stuff that you personally don't think is any good. Whereas the reality is, where every time we're like, what, like not that one, but this one, okay. And then it's just a constantly wonderful surprise, I think.
Which songs of Dead Gods surprised you? Good question.
What me personally?
Well, it's a question that just came up in the feed,
Oh, I see. Sorry, yeah, mate. I mean, to be honest, it's so many people online in a really good way. And Lisa Boo, welcome. Project Metal Music, welcome. So many people joining us.
Like for me, Hurricane sounded like a banger from the start.
Yeah. That was.
I was surprised that Rapture didn't get as much love as we thought it deserved when we were playing it live.
I think
those are two examples for me.
Absolutely. I'm totally the same as you in the sense of we've talked about the surprise of Rapture before, but excitingly, Rapture is the least streamed Black Lake song of all time.
Like, what the fuck?
Like even Exordium and other Black Days Come all stream more than Rapture does. Fascinating, isn't it? And then similarly, Hate we all thought would hit hard and work well, and love the song, still love the song, but it doesn't seem to quite have that traction out in the world. But then for me personally, obviously, I'm constantly surprised by the success that Dark Before the Dawn is getting. Like Hurricane made sense. I always was optimistic that Burn would work well, but that seems to have caught even bigger than I thought it would, which is nice. And yeah, so many space. What about you, Lee? I don't know whether you think about it too much, if I'm honest. And I mean that in a genuinely positive way.
Don't think about it.
No, didn't think so. What about you, Will? I know you've always in the past we've had conversations about you initially Burn was like, yeah, Burn's a cool song, that'll be okay, but that's I think gone on to be bigger than you might have expected.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? Because when you're in it and making it, you can get a bit sick of songs at times, and you can get like, like I just want to get on to the next bit. I want to change this song. I want to do something else. So you kind of lose a little bit of the objectivity of it, I think. I always felt like Burn was going to be a big one, but I didn't think it was going to be as well responded to as it has been. Yeah, it's hard. It's always hard to call. Like you said, it's funny when you get people who are like have been doing this their entire lives and careers and saying that's the song, you guys are going to blow it with this song, and you put it out and it's just like not loved, but nowhere near kind of like the reaction to other songs that you wouldn't. We pick songs that we are like, right, this is one we've got to really get behind, we've got to make a video, we've got to push this really hard, we've got to do a campaign, and then other songs are just like flying past it in the streams that we haven't even promoted, like. No, it is fascinating, and I know it happens to quote unquote bigger, larger bands as well. I mean, I know there are many mainstream artists that also, I mean, as far as I recall, and I'm sure we've had this conversation before, what's the big I Will Survive is a B-side. I Will Survive was a B-side, and I think I may be completely wrong. I think it may have been
ready to go.
I think it may have been Kenny Everett that originally started playing the B-side on Radio 1 that then started that whole I Will Survive thing around. Yeah, amazing. Crazy, isn't it? So don't worry. I know there's a few comments about we will not forget about the songs that have been requested at the Gifford. And no, we won't forget about the songs that have been requested for the Gifford in the Gifford. And yeah, we haven't played Vapor for a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? So
we're playing a few things we haven't played for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, which
Vapor was a song I really thought would hit. I really thought it would hit, and I can't tell you why, other than it struck a chord in me, and I thought that other people would go like, "Holy shit, that's something they've not done before," and it hasn't as much, and that's cool because we created it and it's out there, and that's really all that matters, and it kind of ticks our boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe somewhere down the line, 20 years, who knows?
Yeah.
The internet will throw it up and people would just be like, holy shit, this is the song,
I remember genuinely recently seeing an interview with Metallica, and they were asked, it's like, oh, did you write Master of the Puppets for Stranger Things then? Is that how you penned it? And they're like, 50 years ago, we sat down to write that riff specifically with that scene in mind, so, and obviously Master of the Puppets blown up again for a whole other generation, I think.
Deb's asking what song you were talking about. It was Vapor, Debs. Sorry.
Vapor, Debs.
And I can confirm that that DJ Kenny Everett did promote the B-side of I Will Survive, and even though it wasn't an A-side, and pushed it into like the public consciousness. So look at that.
Thanks, Google.
I've got to be honest though, as all Black Lakes topics that I thought might have cropped up tonight, Kenny Everett Radio 1 DJ was not one of them.
What are you going to do?
Weird and wonderful. We go everywhere.
Lee, the floor is yours, mate. You've been interrupted a few times.
I'm leaving. Fuck this.
Oh no, it's all good. I was just saying that it's surprising that fuck off, James. I will hit you. I say it's not really unsurprising that certain songs take off and we don't expect them to, and certain ones don't. It's different tastes, isn't it? We only have to look in this band where we sort of think things are better and they're not, and
absolutely
life. That's the way it is.
Absolutely, it's fascinating, but it's been a little while since I think we've got to a point where me, Will, James, are all on that page going, Oof! Wow, that feels strong. So, as someone who's already commented in the Blacklist site, though, we're bigging this up a lot. Maybe we need to dial it down a little bit. It is still just a song, right? But it's new, so we're obviously excited about it.
We've had a great comment coming from Whitby Revenant, who's joined us in the chat. Say, hey folks, can't wait for you to join us. You've been cursed to play one song for eternity under the full moon at Whitby. Which track do you pick?
Can I spin it slightly and say, can we pick tracks for each other? Because I know what track I'd pick for Lee to play forever.
No, I think like, hang on, you're doing that, Lee. But every time we do sound check, what do you play? Right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Good question.
I think we should answer the question.
Yeah, of course. So, Will, you can only play one Black Lake song under the moonlight for eternity at the Whitby Goth Festival, and it is. I know it's big, it's bold, it's a big question.
Oh man, that's really hard. It might be.
Lee, what would you play forever if Will's still?
Yeah. Skip.
Which one's our shortest one?
I think I don't know.
I'm joking.
I think
joking. I'd play Landslide.
Oh, mate,
Landslide's a great tune for live.
Feeling that.
Good choice.
Feeling that. Wow, that's a hell of a choice. I don't know. It's difficult because songs that go over well are not the same that are songs that are fun to play, if that makes sense. I know I've talked about that before as well. So, I mean, Rapture's really fun to play, but probably, I don't know if I could play. Could I play Dead Gods Forever? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I might go with Burn.
Yeah, I can see why. Burn feels playable forever. I think on if I had to be pushed, I'd probably play Dark Before the Dawn forever, just because I love that middle eight so much. Yeah, and again, not necessarily always the most crowd pleasing song, but that would be pretty awesome.
You see how James has run away to avoid the question.
Yeah, clearly.
That'd be a film.
Thanks, James. Thanks for live streaming on the internet the fact that you've just had.
At least you didn't live stream the live stream. That would have been terrible.
That's good.
Well done, Will. That was quick. Even
I'm
for
here
you.
for the next half an hour or so to keep you laughing.
The song that
We've actually got quite a lot to talk about, and we need to get onto it because otherwise we're going to run out of time. But actually, it's been really fun already, and we're zipping around for 25 minutes already. James, though, the song that you would play at infinitum forever at the Whitby Goth Festival under the moonlight, possessed by vampires. What are you going to play forever?
Dissident. There we are.
That's a good shout.
Yeah. No messing.
I mean, it's not a bad set so far. Landslide.
If we play one after another, it's a 4-song set. If we just play one.
Burn. Yeah. So, funny enough, speaking of shorter sets, I'm sure everybody has seen, and obviously we've had a huge reaction to the post that we put out about the fact that we've been nominated at this year's. We need to have like a canned cheer or something. Will like,
Great, James, get that confetti going.
Go get the confetti. Wow, there we go. So, yeah, Leighton. I've just got to interrupt for this shout from Leighton. Dav would play Vapor because he only has to play half the song. That is so true.
Very
spot on. I think we need to give Di a new middle name. Di Minimal Effort Fuller.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He loves a good Vapor. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we've been nominated for the Hard Rock Hell Rising Star Awards. Did I get that right, Will? I think I got that name right.
Sorry.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who has voted for us already. We will also be now performing at those shows as a nominee, which is pretty exciting. And it's on the 5th of November,
Yes,
I think.
Indeed, yeah.
In Great Yarmouth. So, yeah, we'll get to go there. Full tuxedos, I think. Sat at the table, sitting there drinking. I think, me and Will were chatting about this briefly last night. I think other nominees include Zach Wilde from,
Not as a rising star.
not in our category.
No.
But, what has he done? I mean,
Who?
not a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Personally, for me, I'm loving it because, I think Jezzy Pearl and Love Hate are both nominated in 2 separate categories. Lots of great people will be there, hopefully. So, yeah, excited about that.
Happen to see the dress code for the awards?
I
No.
didn't, if I'm honest. Is it black tie?
No. I mean, I don't think we have to adhere to it, given that we're
Performing.
not, performing and then sort of,
Briefly.
yeah. But the dress code for the evening is vampire ball.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Ball gowns all round then, is it?
Like,
As long
Didn't Nirvana do that? Didn't Nirvana wear ball gowns to like one of those award things?
Yeah, I think
they
they
did.
possibly did. Yeah. It was all the rage, wasn't it, back in the day? Grunge. Put a nice frock on for the thing. I reckon you do lovely in a nice little black number, Will, on stage. Few sequins.
You've seen me in a little black number. You know I can pull off a little black number.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. So yeah, looking forward to that. I've been to Great Yarmouth, but I can't say I've ever played Great Yarmouth before. So that should be cool. So yeah, excited. James, what are you looking forward to most about the Hard Rock Hell Awards?
Fucking hell, Scott! You can't ask me shit like that.
Okay.
Honestly, just being there,
Mm.
just being there around people in the community that we're operating in, and having a good time.
Yeah, I can understand that. Lee, I don't even need to ask you, but I'll ask you anyway. What are you most looking forward to at the Hard Rock Hell Awards,
You
mate?
answer.
The
What do you
rider.
think it would be?
The rider.
Yeah.
All of the alcohol. You will be looking forward to the alcohol.
We have a caravan full of it.
I
mate.
want
Yeah, we have our own
free
van.
beer and sandwiches, mate. That's the highlight for me.
Free beer and sandwiches,
I
absolutely.
believe we're fed, mate. There's a meal.
Wow.
We get seated at our own table, and then fed before, and there's a whole evening of there's a live performance, then there's opening ceremony, and then first round of awards, then a live performance, then awards, then a live performance and awards. We're one of only 5 bands playing a bit in that night as well. It's pretty special, really.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, really, it's a chance to say hello to people that we don't normally say hello to.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, James.
Not like
Hi,
that,
Lee.
but it's a great moment to say hello to people, introduce ourselves, show what we can do as well, and we're performing live, at this event, which is crazy.
Thanks,
Practice. Hey,
I just enjoy massively your ability to state the unbelievably obvious from time to time. I love it. We're playing live at
I
these
know, but
awards.
We're
I
taking-
know.
I mean, we've got
People-
our one chance to get up there and take things in a brave new direction. So this is the first a cappella performance. We can do dissident. James, you can do some beatbox stuff. It's gonna be great.
You not feel the slightest bit intimidated by some of the people who are nominated number 1, the potential of some of the people who are going to be there number 2, and then we are getting up and playing music in front of those people.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! Is that not landed with anyone yet?
It'll be full of chips and lager. That's what
Yeah,
comes out of
it'll
me.
be fine.
I don't think so. I mean, we've been invited to go and play and nominated because of what we've been doing. So all we have to go and do is what we've been doing. So in that respect, I don't feel any different to any other show. I feel very excited about the prospect of winning. If that were to happen, that would be incredible. We've got a 1 in is it 4 bands that are up for that award? 1 in 4 chance. That's still pretty good. Either way, I'm going to be working on my face because I don't want to get caught being like fuck if we don't get it. But exactly.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Good
no,
choice.
Fair point. And also, as far as I know, Lee, which I know you already know, it's a very short set. So, what's it going to be, mate? If you had to choose one, short set or booze?
He's going to choose
that
booze,
got
isn't he?
What the actual Lee?
Oh no, but short set though. What's that? Yeah, that's something. Well, you got till 9 o'clock to answer. You got 29 minutes to ponder that one because that's quite a binary choice for you. I know. Just before I forget, I don't want to miss it. Gavin has asked us to give a shout out to his youngest, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Chloe, hi. We are Black Lakes. I'm glad to have you with us on the live stream. I would assume vicariously watching with your family.
Yeah, come on, get
but
your own
welcome.
YouTube account. You can up our viewers by 1. Come on, what are you doing? Chloe?
Well, welcome to the Blacklist community. Yeah, crumbs. Well, I don't know. So many comments. I'm trying to find my way through them. James, you're not allowed to dance on the bar apparently in Hard Rock Hal, so bear that in mind.
You can't stop me.
I fucking will. I will fucking spear tackle you before you even get near.
Lee tried, no chance.
Lee didn't resort to violence, mate. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm ready for violence.
I know you are. I've seen it.
Anthony Sutter says, wow, will you now start taking yourself seriously? I think we do take ourselves seriously. I mean, we do. Musically, we do. But I think we're always very nervous about coming across as arrogant or cocky. And obviously, you know, we're all incredibly honoured and incredibly grateful to have had any amount of success. So to be having and continuing to have the kinds of successes that we're having is pretty extraordinary. So I suppose we overcompensate and to make sure that we don't come across like arseholes. And I don't like to swear very often, but you know, it's not nice, is it? It's never good if you meet a rock star arsehole. It's not cool.
I don't want to meet a rock star's arsehole. That sounds awful.
I'm not sure I want to meet my own arsehole, you know what I mean? So
you never will, so you're fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, without severally well-placed mirrors, no, I probably wouldn't.
Welcome to Blacklist 66.
Take him off. Kenny Everett and your own arsehole through a myriad of mirrors, right? But yeah, I think we compensate on purpose for that. Funny enough, you know, Will and I was also getting more comments from other industry people to say today about how nice we are and good to work with, and it's really important to us that we continue that reputation.
It's nice when you get that feedback.
Really nice. Lisa Boo says, love from Canada. I'm loving this.
Yeah,
Literally.
That was directly after you said about your asshole. She's like, well, I'm out. Bye. That's about enough for me.
Come on, mate. You love my arsehole. You know that. But no, I'm delighted to have Canadians on board, as well as our American friends, as well as our Welsh friends, our English friends, our Scottish friends, our Irish friends, and everyone else. But particularly Canada, because nearly all my favourite bands come from Canada.
There we go.
Alanis Morissette, Bryan Adams, Alexis on Fire, you know, 3 Days Grace, the list. Nickelback. The list is long and very, very strong, I think, for the Canadian rock and metal. Oh, nice. I'm glad about that, Carl. You nearly seen mine. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, to be honest, Carl, I saw more of you that evening than I ever thought I would, and I'm you know, what I'm gonna say is you're pulling it off well, mate. That's what I'm saying. It was a strong look. Strong.
What do you mean by
that? Leave it alone.
I think
leave it alone.
There are some things that go unsaid, so to speak, but everyone who knows what I mean.
Yep. Moving on.
Yes, indeed. So, as well as the Hard Rock Hall Awards, obviously we are then 2 days later. 2 days later, yeah, we are headlining the Gifford in Wolverhampton.
Yes.
And you know, we are very, very close to selling that out for a second time. So I know we have been asking a lot of you, and I know we have been pushing this hard, but we are literally so close, and it would mean a huge amount to us if we were able to sell out the Gifford for a second time. So if you are pondering it, please do come along. If you are thinking about pondering it, please do buy a ticket and come along. If you've got friends that might want to be introduced to Black Lakes, come along.
If you've got friends that don't want to be introduced to Black Lakes, still bring them along.
Absolutely. If you've got someone you hate and you want to absolutely just ruin their evening, bring them along, and I'm sure we can do something that can, you know, make it go wrong for them. Whatever it needs to be, you know, please come to watch us.
Yeah.
I've heard that because we sold out last time, if we don't sell out this time, we're never allowed back in Wolverhampton. That's what that's what I've heard. Yeah,
I've heard the whole of the Midlands.
Oh crap!
I mean, you don't want to come across desperate or anything, you know.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's desperate. It's just, you know, that's what communities and, you know, band communities can do, is they can help you get over the line with these things, which is pretty incredible. In all seriousness, though, for those that are coming already, I'm pretty excited about the set. It's a long one, Will. It's a long one.
It's a long one. I'm sorry, Lee. It is long.
I don't even know how last time we played for that long. It's like 6.5 weeks. I don't even know if I'm going to remember what I did at the start of the set, at the end of the set. It's so long. You know what I mean? It's like, it's going to feel like 2 different days, I reckon, at times. So we got, yeah, I know. We got some exciting plans.
I hope
Lee will be
this.
the woman. Lee will be the woman from Titanic at the end. It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. So Blacklist, come on, put in your predictions. What do you think we're opening with, and what do you think we're closing with? There you go. Go. Let's see if anyone gets it right. Fire them in.
Yeah.
What are we going to open with at the Gifford? What are we closing with at the Gifford? Because we've got a few nice.
And bear in mind, if you're wrong, the song you say is automatically dropped from the set.
Big pressure.
Which will reduce it by 6 minutes, and it'll still be 6 minutes.
No, Al, no.
Yeah. We have our first.
Not White Cliffs.
No.
Well,
Also,
hang on. We don't want
can-
to give it. Yeah, keep the guesses going. Someone else might want to guess White Cliffs.
Opens with burn.
Here
Nope.
we go. Oh, all right, Dead Gods, Open, Burn, Verity. It's already decided, by the way, so it won't be changed necessarily. It's just interesting to see what people think.
Al, you get one chance, man. Get next.
Wow, hating Dead Gods, drop Dead Gods. You are dead to me. Nice.
Oh wow, nice.
White Cliffs to
Saucy.
open. White Cliffs to open. Dead Gods to close. I can see that. Yeah. It's a nice sandwich. But yeah, so looking forward to it. I haven't been back to when we played it last. April was it? It's a while ago. So
Yeah, April.
yeah, a while ago. And then just to round off the shows that we've got coming up. Obviously, the first one we're playing, of course, is the Whitby Goth Festival on the 31st at the Revenant Hotel with Imperial Age, our friends in Calavi. Who else was on that bill, Will? Sorry, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm trying to think of who the opening act
You
was.
have.
Forgive me if I can't remember. We'll look it up and confirm it before the end of the Blacklist at some point. It's fine. No disrespect to the fine band, I'm sure they are, but there's a lot in the brain at the minute. So looking forward to that. And obviously, yeah, never been to the Whitby Goth Festival, and to play it on Halloween is a real honour. So looking forward to that. But yes, our last gig of the year.
Feels like Nephilim, man. Are they doing something on fire?
Yeah, they're in like the huge main Whitby Goth Festival. So we are what is part of the Fringe event, which is a bit like Edinburgh. The entire town is overtaken by gothness, and there are multiple events.
Okay, cool.
Clothes, book signings, bands, all of that stuff.
Victor
So yeah,
and the
feels
Bully.
like
Victor and the Bully is the band.
there you go. Victor and the Bully, shout out to you guys. So Fields of Nephilim, I think, are going to be, in the main. I think it's sold out as well. So if we were playing that, you wouldn't be able to get tickets. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you are in the north of England or around and want to come to the Whitby Goth Festival for Halloween, we are there.
Yeah.
But yes, Canterbury on the 28th of November for the last show of the year. I know there is some requests for a Christmas show. As things stand, and I don't want to ruin anyone's Christmas, there are no plans for a Black Lakes Christmas show this year. In December, we will be writing effectively. So genuinely, 28th of November is your last chance to watch us live in 2025
Yes.
in Canterbury with For the Forsaken and Will, James, Lee, help me out. Who else is on that
Nope.
bill? Trying to remember.
Isn't it?
No, I think there's two bands. There's For the Forsaken and
Oh, the Soul
So-
Revival. The Soul Revival.
So-
plan.
yeah, not played Canterbury before either. Anyone been to Canterbury in the band?
No.
No, I've never been to Canterbury. I know I'm a bit of a nerd, but obviously it's famous for its cathedral, right? So,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to take in Canterbury Cathedral at some point. I managed to get where were we? Went with the last cathedral, big one, Lincolnshire Cathedral. That was quite nice when I was up there. So yeah, looking forward to that. Thank you, Nikki. Soul Revival, yes, yeah, and I am sorry that there is no Christmas show as such, but it just hasn't landed that way. The Forsaken are brilliant. We've seen them, chatted them a few times. Last time I remember speaking to them was in the S2S Fest, wasn't it? In Whittle.
SOS, yeah.
We had a good chat with those guys in there.
Deb said Christmas Blacklist meetup in the Spoons in Chepstow. Now that we can get behind.
That's a shout.
That sounds great.
That's a shout. Blacklist event. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I would also say, I think, if we hopefully, maybe, there's a big maybe, no guarantees, no promises, we may play something new at the Gifford, maybe. But I would think by Canterbury, I would say it's slightly more likely that there'll be new music, because obviously it'll be interesting to try some of those songs live before the end of the year. So yeah, that'll be a fun one.
I would say we're
Say the
definitely
least.
not looking to come back.
But yeah,
live
Blacklist
until-
meetup. What a cool idea.
Not looking to get back out live until maybe February at the earliest. I think we definitely want a couple of months just to hack away at what is currently taking shape.
Absolutely. Although we are playing Planet Rock, of course, in January. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, depending on your point
But
of
it's
view.
right at the end. So, like
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
right at the end.
It's the last day of January.
Yeah. So, not that we will be quiet as such, but fear not if there are no shows for those 2 months, because we will be focusing on writing. We can run a Venga bus up from the valleys.
It's gone. It's gone because of the typo of Benga bus, which I enjoed. I'm not gonna lie. I thought a Benga bus was like to avoid some sort of copyright infringement. No, this is the Benga bus.
But with, I know there isn't too long left, relatively speaking, but in terms of talking about community, there is something we've been working on and cooking behind the scenes. So I know that we have a incredibly passionate, dedicated, and incredibly supportive hardcore of fans. So before we get into what we are going to announce, I just want to clarify and make clear to everybody, don't worry, none of this means that anything we currently do will stop. So this isn't a change to anything that's related to the current Blacklist community chats and or live streams. It is merely an opportunity to go deeper for those that want to do so. This feels like pressure, right? So we are obviously rapidly entering a new cycle, as in, Dead Gods is coming towards the end of its cycle, because of course the album came out last September, but some of those songs have been, around a little bit longer. And as we talked about earlier, Darklast have been playing for a while. And we, of course, crowdfunded that record. And we are doing things, or want to give something a little bit different this time, but also hopefully get your support with us as we embark on this recording of album 3, which we're super excited about. But you, as ever, can absolutely play a direct part in being involved with and helping us with whatever project album 3 becomes. I'm thinking like a 4-part opus, Earth, Wind, Death and Fire, 98 songs, 15 acoustic albums, 96 EPs. See, these are the arguments I have in the band.
And
they're like,
just died inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So not that big. Thank you, Nikki. That's very kind. So we are excited to say that we are going to launch a blacklisted membership where you can actually subscribe to Black Lakes. And as always, but it's important for us to say, we want to guarantee, of course, every single penny of that will be going into Black Lakes, being merch, songs, and all the things. I'm loving all these comments of "take my money, take my money, take my money." Pretty incredible. But I suppose the exciting bit for us is, what you're going to get in return for this money. So we already have the most of it pre-set up, ready to go. And again, I don't know, I feel like we need a countdown, or like if people are taking notes, what you will get for your Black Lake subscription. You will get priority.
Hold on.
Oh,
let me put on some backing music whilst you go through the list. You ready?
Do I need to get the confetti ready?
Hang on.
Go for it.
Oh, nice. Good evening and welcome to the Blacklisted announcement. You will receive priority access to all web orders of merchandise. That is not to say that no one else can buy the merchandise, but you will get priority access to that, as well as, from time to time, exclusive Blacklist subscription merchandise. You will also receive priority access to headline Black Lakes shows, including potential discounts or early entry to those shows. You will get, I'm missing the music now. Well, I feel a bit lost.
It went away.
You will get priority. I know, yeah, you ran out of loop. You will get priority access to the album 3 sessions, and of course, first access to those materials. We wanted to make sure that everybody got this good value for money. So you will also get a signed lyric sheet of your choice, signed by the band, and that is a hand written lyric sheet. A birthday video message, but you'll need to tell us your birthday, so we will collect that data as long as you're all right with that, and we will send you your Black Lakes birthday message. There will be periodical live videos that have never been released, periodical unreleased demos that no one else will ever hear, and access to used stage gear raffles So when we come off tour or off an event and there are used drumsticks or used strings or used plectrums, you get the chance to have some of those through a raffle. And I think that's just about it for starters.
We're going to build on this as we go. I mean, this is a start of a 10.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited to do some live streams from in the recording space. Get people's instant feedback where they go, that sucked, or no, not like that, like album 2.
Album 1, no, album 2. Album 1, album 2. Yeah, indeed. So just to be clear, because I think it's very important to me that everyone understands, it does not mean a reduction in anything that we currently do for anyone that's in the Blacklist community. We totally respect and understand economic times and all of these things. It is tricky. So just to be clear on the price, so we are going in at a standard flat fee of £10 a month. That is what we're asking for access to all of those goodies and bits and pieces. But of course, as Will has suggested, we'll be developing this, building on it as we go forward. As long as we can fulfill it, we will. I'm hoping to even give you all your own individual blacklisted number. When you sign up,
one thing
you will get your own unique code.
About this, talking about money and the times that we're living in, is we're not locking you in. There's no subscription model. This is rolling every single month. If you don't want to do it, turn it off. That's absolutely fine. Drop in, drop out whenever you want to. That is fine. This is all about if and when you can support us. We would absolutely love to take you, on the journey of album 3 with us. This is, unparalleled access from what we've given in the past. And most of it, I'm hoping a lot of it will be live and in the moment as we're doing things and making things. So, we're hoping it's worth that value, worth that £10 a month. But like I said, if you don't think it is, that's absolutely fine. Turn it off. You won't hear us griping about it. This is just an opportunity to take you on the journey as much as we can.
Absolutely, and we've agonized over this and want to make sure we offer good value for money for that. So loving this, honestly, genuinely loving and blown away by the amount of people that are happy to sign up. We, believe it or not, the actual platform we use, which is why we didn't want to guarantee it earlier, has a few issues today. So I think it will be live very, very soon, and we will of course post out all of the details of exactly how you will sign up. But we are not using Patreon or anything like that. It is all in-house within Black Lakes. So 100% of your contribution will be going to Black Lakes Music. There will be no skimming off the top or a cut that any third party is taking, which has its own challenges because obviously it's not as worldwide and not as organized and all those kind of things. But we felt it important that you knew that your money wasn't... I don't know who owns Patreon. Which one of the tech billionaires owns that one? I don't know. But, you are not funding them. You are just funding us, which is good. And yeah, absolutely, Nikki, it's £10 for the first 3 months, then £60 every month after, and then you're locked in for 5 years. As she's saying, I do enjoy this comment. If you do a blech on your next album, I'll give you 50 quid.
Fine. Nice. 50 a month, yeah? Sure. Why not?
Nice. Absolutely. In fact, haven't we got a blech in Avarice? Didn't we already blech?
Yeah, there is a blech.
Yeah. Okay. So a second blech. Bog off. I like that. Offers available. Buy one, get one free, potentially. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate that. I don't think it's strange because these days I'm not sure. I hope £10 a month isn't a lot, but obviously it quickly mounts up.
We've agonized over this. We've been talking about this for 6 months and going back and forth on what you could put into a product like this. What's value for money? What's a rip-off? It's really hard, and we just want to make sure that, and that's why it's taken us this long to get to this point where we're talking about it publicly, is that whatever we put out is the best version of what we can do, not just for us, but for everyone who's with us. We don't want to ever feel like we've ripped somebody off, and we don't want anyone to ever feel like we've ripped them off. So hopefully what we are putting together is worth that money. And like if you've got ideas or suggestions on things that we should be doing or should change slightly, then please do get involved, because ultimately we're building this with whoever wants to come along. So it'd be really cool to have your involvement there.
Absolutely. And similarly, I'm sure we will, and absolutely list all of the blacklisted members and community and sponsors and help in the albums. Some great ideas already. Steve's saying, what about family membership? I think that's a great idea. Not even considered that, but I'm sure we can come up with a discount if you have multiple family members that want to subscribe. That's amazing. Will you still be funding the album 3 the way we did for Dead Gods? To be decided. Lots of conversations going on about that, but don't worry, Dave. Any and all contributions are appreciated. There is a help us out donation section on the website as well. So if you already want to contribute something to album 3, you are very welcome to do so. But yeah, that is to be confirmed. There we go. Apparently, according to someone, it's owned by Sam Young and Jack Conti. Don't know them.
I'm sure
Thunder.
It's in no way connected to James's OnlyFans. So that's totally so that route.
Yeah,
connect to James.
But if you've only got the money for one, I would recommend cancelling James's OnlyFans subscription and moving over to.
I was going to say if you subscribe to the Blacklist and James's OnlyFans, we'll give you a discount off the Blacklisted membership.
No, we'll give you a discount off the therapy.
There's no discount. There's no discount.
Yeah.
You want to pay? You got to pay for James.
Interestingly, so Thunder's Patreon, they have a subscription. They have a different color badge every year, so you basically have an ongoing badge, which is funny.
Yeah,
funny
and
enough.
that's one of the things we've talked about. Is like I said, you can drop in, you can drop out, but if there are people that stick with us for multiple months, then that's going to be hopefully recognised as we go along.
Absolutely. And similarly, like we say, it's also part of your community. So what do you want? I know we talk about this a lot, but honestly, please tell us, we want a Black Lakes bottle opener. We want I know some people have made cushions and all sorts of stuff. So, whatever you want, let us know. Even got requests for particular images today for someone to get a specific type of tattoo so it's all going on. Is that why James is banned from upskirting? James is always banned from upskirting. Absolutely. Just constantly.
James, no, it's not about me being banned. It's about other people being banned from upskirting me.
That's a fair point. I don't think, could one upskirt themselves? I'm not sure. Can that be done? I'm not sure it could be, could it?
No, I don't think it can.
Yeah, I don't know. Not one to Google. There we go. So, hoodie without a zip. We're being screamed at. Black Lakes pants.
I see it. Black Lakes pants.
Yeah. Well. Absolutely. Hoodie without a zip. We hear you. Black Lakes pants. We hear you. I like the idea of that though. Nice icon right on the crotch. You know what I mean? Happy days.
Icon on the back.
Logo on the back. Black Lakes bra. Black Lakes bra. I could see that.
No.
Icon on either side. Happy days. No. Yeah. Let's make that happen. No. The Will Cushing was a charity one-off.
Yes.
Yeah, but still. Yeah. Indeed. But yeah, it's always fun making fun merch. It's good to give things to people that are useful, and that they want, which is
absolutely
exciting.
And we've always got so many designs kicking around. We might even put 3 or 4 designs to the Blacklisted and ask them which they think we should go into production with. These are all the kind of things that we've been kicking around as ideas for how we make it more inclusive and worth that money.
Absolutely. So I know we have 6 minutes left. Lanyard, another great shout. Love that. Certainly, I think there will be some form of, exclusive Blacklisted. And I know we've talked about this a lot, but it creates a lot of debate. We have not forgotten about the Blacklist T-shirt. Okay, that is just rumbling on, but we've not forgotten. Black Lakes beers. Funny enough, I was going to bring that up as well. James Lee. In any way, do you want to spend a minute talking about Black Lakes alcohol?
I believe that says Black Lakes Bears.
Oh, Black Lakes Bears. Oh, wow, sorry. I thought it was Black Lakes Beers. All right, there's 2 things there, beers and beers.
I'm down for both.
Yeah, absolutely. Funko Pops are actually technically possible, but they cost quite a bit to have your own custom one. But I'm sure we could have custom Funko Pops sent to you if you're happy to pay the price.
I think we can make it happen. So it's just a matter of is there enough people out there who want it?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's an absolutely mental right outside my window. It's crazy.
Again, another topic I didn't think we'd get onto. Kenny Everett, my own arsehole, and owls. Crazy owls. Yeah, what was I going to say? So, yes,
Nikki,
what
Nikki
is it?
6th
of October.
We cannot end this show without talking about, we need Lee's answer. Shorter set or alcohol?
Oh. Forgot about that.
Well reminded.
Yeah.
Lee.
I can't give up beer. So, yeah, it'd have to be,
Beer.
There we are.
Long
I'll take the
sets for
beer.
life. Woohoo!
Basically, I think
Backing
the two
tracks and me just standing there drinking beer.
the two are related. I think, as in long sets require more alcohol, so one or the other. Short sets and drunk is the dream. Long sets and drunk are tolerable. Drunk and no sets is the best, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That's the three orders. I know him well. Yeah.
Over the course of the band, Lee's going to go from bassist to studio bassist to guy in the audience to guy getting thrown out for being too drunk in the audience.
Nice.
Never going to happen. Yeah. Again,
Our dream.
That's the dream. So yes, 16th of October today, we will be at the Whitby Goth Festival on the 31st of October, Halloween. I appreciate people have plans, but of course, there will be footage another bit. I'm sure some of which will be available exclusively to Blacklisted members. Similarly, then the following week, we are then at the Hard Rock Hell Awards in Great Yarmouth. So really looking forward to that. Followed 2 days later by our incredibly very short set, Lee, at the Gifford, very long set, at the Gifford, our headline show, our penultimate headline show of the year, before we finish off at Canterbury on the 28th of November, isn't it? Yeah, so nearly Christmas. Nearly Christmas. I'm sure we'll put a bit of tinsel out or something. Giant patches, cut-offs, battle jackets, yeah, absolutely agree. More patches to come. I think so.
Right.
But yes.
With a good wind, we shall be able to launch this Blacklisted service tomorrow, hopefully. We are just waiting on a few, like Scott said, technical things. So look out for a post tomorrow on the socials. And thank you. I just want to say on that subject, actually, thank you for everyone who keeps routinely coming back to the Facebook page and liking posts and sharing posts, because it does make a big difference. So really do thank you. And also, those of you who like this video, and I noticed that some of you have not liked this video.
I've already liked it.
But, thanks to those of you who have liked this video. And if you're thinking about liking it in the next few seconds, thanks to you as well.
Like the video. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm, which means that we get paid more money eventually.
We don't get paid any money for this.
Not yet. No,
you guys are getting paid for this?
Yeah, indeed. Wait, you guys get paid? Yeah, obviously, as small a task as it is, every single like, every single heart, it all adds up in the world of social media. So if you think, I'm just going to give it a like, that's not enough, it all helps. It is great. You're welcome, Suzanne. I'm not sure we are awesome, but I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway, James, final thoughts before we head into the end of 25 on the Black Lakes train.
Stay awesome, people.
That's a very sound suggestion. Big man, Lee Harris, what have you got to say to the people? We're coming towards the end of the year, mate. Final thoughts.
I don't know what. I hate this fucking bit. You know I hate this fucking bit.
I think those are good thoughts.
I'll see you at the next few gigs, but I'll cut the cans.
There you go. Happy days. Will.
I just want to say...
Sorry, I'm just laughing at Dave. Will said, "Will I get banned from the Blacklist as well?" Yeah, we're going to shadow ban you.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. Yeah, you are. We are. I don't know what's happened there. We might have to set up another Blacklist community chat and see if we can just start it from scratch. I have no idea why you'd be banned. I don't. I try and invite you, and it says you are literally grayed out. It says I cannot invite you. I don't know what's going on there.
Don't say
I just wanted to say, it is mad to be at a position going into a third album after the reception of the first album, not knowing what's going to happen there next, the reception of the second album. Now we're building a third album, and we've got the most awesome community behind us, and just the idea of being able to launch something like the Blacklisted is bonkers. So just a huge thank you to everyone who comes onto these live streams every month, everyone who supports us in any way at all, really, and we're super excited to show you what's coming next.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, if that doesn't deserve confetti, I don't know what does.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
You're going to see us home with 30 seconds to go, sir.
See us home. Yes. Like you said, thank you very much. Like Lee said, see you at a beer at a gig. Like James says, continue being awesome to yourself and to other people. And Black Lakes are always here for you, and you are always here for us. And let's continue to build and celebrate this awesome community, all built around the love of hard rock, heavy metal, music, and all that culture brings.
Love it. Right, guys. And with that, we shall. Oh, look at that starburst! Wow, that was exciting. With that, we shall bring this Blacklist 66 to an end. If you are coming to Whitby at the end of the month for Halloween, we shall see you there. If not, we shall see you soon. Cheers, guys. Good night.
Peace.